Hey, this is stabguy. Today I'm going to be playing Yahtzee, demonstrating optimal Yahtzee. I'm narrating this live, so I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully it'll be educational. So let's get started. First turn, got a pair of fives. So go with that. Early in the game, just kind of follow the dice. Whatever comes up, if it's a pair or three of a kind, go with that. Okay, now I've got two fives and two twos. I could switch to the twos here, or you could take the fives and the twos, try to get a full house. But again, just want to go for whatever's higher at this point. Stick with the fives. And I ended up getting a full house, or I could take it on the fives. And the rule of thumb here is you don't take a full house on the first roll. Sometimes take it on the second roll, depending on if the three of a kind is high or low. And then on the third roll, if you get a full house, generally always want to take that on the full house, unless you really need the fives to finish off your bonus or something at that point. Third roll, get a full house, take it. Right here, got a pair of threes. Let's have a 3-4, but you know, that's a long ways to a straight, so we'll take the two threes here. Okay, second roll, a small straight came up. Here I could stick with the threes, or I could switch to small straight. Definitely, since it's already something that can score 30, and I have a chance of one more roll turning into a large straight, you do want to make the switch here to the small straight. One more roll. Okay, didn't hit the large straight, but I will score that as a small straight. Next turn. Okay, I got a small straight again. I could keep the small straight, try to build it into a large straight. That's a long shot though, because this is only open on one end. I'd have to roll a 2 with the last dice. Not likely to happen. If this were a 2, 3, 4, 5, I would take it. But a 3, 4, 5, 6, not worth the chance. So you just take the pair of threes, and we'll try to get some on the upper section. Don't need a full house. Threes are better than ones, so we'll stick with the threes. Okay, got another full house. Well, it rains, it pours on full houses, I think. So we'll just take the three threes on top. Alright, not bad. Pair of fives this time. Need fives. 3 fives now. And that's where I'll stay. You could take this on 3 of a kind, but it's not very good because the 3-1 doesn't help. Less than 25 points, generally we don't take it on the upper section. Alright, this time we got a pair of 4s and a pair of 1s. I need both 4s and 1s. I'll take the 4s because they're higher. Oh, look at that. 4 of a kind, could get a Yahtzee here. Oh, okay, so I've got 4 4s. Could take this on 4 of a kind. Because it's open on top, generally you want to take it on the upper section when you get 4 of anything. Certainly on the first turn of the game, if you get 4 of a kind, take it on the upper section. Later in the game, usually if it's open, you want to take it on the upper section, unless you're already like way ahead on top and really don't need the extra points. But this is going to come in handy. I'll take the 4 4s here, and now I could just scratch 1s later and it wouldn't hurt at all because I'm 4 ahead of pace now. Okay, this is a little trickier because I got a pair of 5s, but 5s are already filled in. So I could take the 6. But you know what, since I've got 3 of a kind open, 4 of a kind open, and chance open, I'll take the pair of 5s. I'll try to do something in the lower section here. Okay, pair of 5s, pair of 4s. Don't need either of those. 3, 4, 5 is a long ways to go to a large straight, so I'm sticking with the pair of 5s. Okay, and nothing came out. So I have 2 chances here. I can take this on the chance, score 18, or I can take the 1 up here. And usually what you do here is look at how much the chance would be. If it's 20 or more, that's probably something you want to take on chance, especially on the first turn. If it's 20 or more, you take it on chance. This is less than 20, and also I'm 4 ahead on top, so taking a 1 on aces, definitely the right choice here. Okay, now we're talking 3 6s. That's what I need. 6s on the upper section. Okay, one more roll. And here you could consider taking that. It's only 23. I need the 6s up here, so definitely go in upper section. Trying to get that bonus. So now I've got 59. I only need 2 2s, and I'll get the bonus. 2 2s is really easy to roll, so now I can focus on getting some stuff down here, like my large straight. There it is, a large straight. I love it when it just rolls out like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First roll. I'll take it. Okay, there's a pair of 6s again. There's a 2. I could keep the 2 and get the 2 2s. That's very likely to happen, but since I've got 2 6s, and I need 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, and chance, I'll stick with the 6s. Alright, still need a third 6. Got that 2. I could switch to 2s now. But no, I'm going to stick with the pair of 6s. Really close to getting a 3 of a kind here, and if I don't, still a good chance. And look what happened. Going for the 6s and ended up getting the 2 2s. You could take this on chance, but if you get the bonus, go ahead and take the bonus. 2 2s for the 35-point bonus on the upper section. Okay, full house. Don't need a full house. This is actually a tough choice. Stick with the 2s because it's already a bird in the hand, right? You've got a 3 of a kind, you could build it into 4 of a kind for Yahtzee, but it's probably not going to score very much because it's only 2s. Could switch to the 4s, which would score a little higher, but not necessarily guaranteed to get a 3 of a kind even. So because 4 is only 2 more than the 2s, I'm going to take the 2s. Got a 4 of a kind now. Maybe get a Yahtzee here. Nope. 4 2s and a 4. Definitely a 4 of a kind. It's only 12 points, but you know, a lot of times you end up scratching 4 of a kind. So I don't mind taking 12. Alright, just 3 spaces to go on the lower section and we're done. Looking for a 3 of a kind, a Yahtzee, or a chance. Well, there's 3 of a kind. Go ahead and take the 4s now. I'm actually not going to keep the 5. You could keep the 5 as a kicker, you know, try to keep a high score for 3 of a kind. But I'm going to take my chances, see if I can get a Yahtzee here. Alright, didn't get a Yahtzee, but I got 6s. Not going to improve upon those. You know, if I roll again, I could get a Yahtzee. Odds are very long at that because I'm rolling 2 dice. 6s, not going to improve upon those, so I'm going to actually stop right here on roll 2. Leave my last roll on the table and take this on 3 of a kind. Well, it's 24 points. I just need a Yahtzee or chance, so look at that. That's the way to play both of them. 4 5s. If I don't get a Yahtzee, at least I'll get a good chance. Okay, second roll, I got a 3 again. One more try. Okay, did not get the Yahtzee, but I'm going to score 24 on chance. And last turn. This is the Yahtzee roll. Kept it open all this time. Hoping to get a Yahtzee. Well, only got a pair of 3s. But, yep, not going to happen. 3 3s, 2 5s. So, ended up scratching Yahtzee. Scored 253, which is a very average score. If you play optimal Yahtzee, the median score is right around 252, 253. So this is not an unusual game. But I believe it was optimal, and I will verify by clicking the Analyze button now. Analyze comes up in another tab, and as you look down here, this is an optimal game. If it weren't, the computer would tell me what I should have done differently here in the right column. These are all blank because all my choices were optimal, and it came out to be 0.00 points left on the table, because all the choices I made were exactly the same choices the optimal Yahtzee computer program would take. So there you have it. An optimal Yahtzee game.